Hello from Japan, and for today I'm just going to be talking about why I'm doing this, because I don't know if that's entirely clear. In fact, I don't know if it's entirely clear even to myself. The main thing that inspired me was, of course, Hank Green deciding that he was going to blog every day for the month of April, and for supporting social media online, because I really think that it's a good way to share ideas and thoughts, and because that's what I want to be doing. Is I want to be sharing my thoughts with people who I can't normally, which comes to the next point, that it's really hard to have discussion with people while I'm here in Japan. Even without a 12-hour time difference, it's hard to get people's schedules to match, and so there are people who I've wanted to talk to, but I haven't been able to talk to for some time, and I like to do that. This is also acting sort of as a supplementary to my blog. For those who know about my blog, it doesn't update very often. The reason it doesn't update very often is because I can't honestly think of things I want to write. And that's not even really true in and of itself. It's not that I can't think of things to write, it's I can't think of things to write that I am okay about just ranting on. For me, a worthwhile topic is something that's worth discussing. While here, I can get comments from the few people who are probably going to be watching these videos, and they can tell me about what they want to hear about Japan and the things that are going on in my life, so I have more of a discussion going on. The blog doesn't lend itself to that format. There's a comments section, but I don't think people really know how to use it on WordPress, and I think it's a lot more cumbersome than it has to be. The other issue is I can jump into a blog and I can just start ranting and then edit it, and then it doesn't seem so much like I am as thoughtless as I am when I approach it, but it allows me to get my thoughts in a concise manner, and allows it to be more of a discussion than the blog allows it to be. The other reason is because a lot of the time I'll have ideas, but they're very time sensitive, and what ends up happening is the topic that I want to talk about and the time that I have to discuss it do not sync. A lot of the times I've had schoolwork that I've had to do, or trips that I've gone on that have really interfered with being able to do those time-sensitive things, and I feel like blogging on a normal basis, daily basis even, will allow that to improve. I am going to make an honest effort to upload a video every day during the month of April. I don't know what's going to happen after April. If I can get into a routine, I might continue doing this even when I come back to America. And this isn't just for people who I told I was going to do this. I'm doing this as much for me. One of the things about myself that I've been learning, and that is kind of a hard process, is that while I make promises to other people, and I'm very good usually at keeping promises with other people, I'm very bad at keeping promises to myself. I tend to put myself on a lower scale of importance. And so what ends up happening is I'll tell myself that I want to do something for me, and then I won't do it because I'll decide other things are more important than that. And this is sort of a practice for me learning to put those thoughts first sometime. Well, that's pretty much all I really wanted to cover in this first video. This is why I'm doing the videos. Hopefully I will get to talk about lots of cool things that are happening in my life. People can tell me about things that are happening in their life in the comments. If I reference something, I will be posting links down in the doobly-doo, so keep an eye out for that. Tomorrow I will actually have something to talk about, because yesterday I actually went to Comic City, which is the second largest comic convention in Japan, second to Comic-Con. So that's something to be discussed. Alright, well, I don't know how to end videos, so I'm just going to salute. Is it over?